How does the audio sound? Okay, I think it's the same as yesterday. Sorry if my voice sounds kind of tired. I woke up recently. Okay. Part 2. Okay, where I left off last time was map E. I'm just gonna prepare myself. Probably gonna grind first and then save so I don't have to keep doing that. Cause the rupees are so needed in there. Another trick with Zelda 1, if you leave one enemy on the screen, they'll there'll permanently be only one enemy on that screen. If you kill all the enemies though, and then go into like a dungeon and back to the same overworld area, the enemies will come back. So if you want to only fight enemies that give you money or like have an easier time around the overworld, just leave one enemy. Wait a minute, I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna change the name. How do I change the name? Sorry guys, give me just a second. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's all I needed to do. Let me go. confident I'm gonna do this probably first try this time. I think I'm gonna end up at least getting to that boss room first try, and then after that, I'd have to leave to get potion, and then come back and just finish the dungeon. This should be like possibly a 2-trip endeavor. We'll see. But I gotta farm first because you need arrows in here. Hope this gameplay isn't boring. Me farming rupees. Maybe it's faster just going in and out. This is exactly why I'm saving after this, because I'm not trying to have you guys watch me grind like 3 times in a row if I do die. I don't know if I'm resetting their drop status every time I go inside the dungeon. And it really makes me wonder if just running around in the desert would be faster in terms of making money. Because I feel like every time I go in the dungeon, whatever like in-game random number generator is like making it reset back to base and how likely it is for me to get blue rupees. That could be what's happening. Because I feel like whenever I do this, I get a little bit more. Or it could just be placebo. I don't know, but I'm almost at 255. Cool, time to save. Sorry for putting you guys through that. But now this attempt will be worth it. Dude, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, guys, please. This D-pad is so annoying. If you don't know from last stream, I'm using a GameCube controller, and they have an infamously strange D-pad that moves around the entire controller. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just... You know what I'll do? Actually, what I should do, I should buy... I might just do this. I was gonna save the red boomerang for later, because the blue boomerang is debatably better, because it returns to you faster, but I don't want to have to do this later, so probably just go here, get it out of the way, and move on. So here we go. I'm already gonna have to quit anyways, I just wanted to drink it. You know what? 115 is probably good enough. I just needed at least 2 potions. I could probably do it in one trip with 2. I'm always getting hit by that. Come on, guys. I just need some hearts. It's crazy how much prep legend mode needs if you think about it. Just to attempt going in here, I have to do all that. Okay, let's go. You know what? Maybe we could try to stack them up. Please tell me I don't have to waste a potion already. Oh, you know, I might end up... Yeah. This is a one-hit death room. It's so laggy in there. Which is funny because the more enemies I kill, the harder it's gonna get. You know, I swore I turned around. Let's try again. Wait a minute, did I do it? Let me just make sure. Okay, it needs to stay 0. If it goes above 0, I'm screwed. I just failed the whole challenge. If I accidentally save. Dude. Oh my gosh. Probably to farm them just to get hearts. Dude, why would I do that? I keep wasting a whole heart inside this area. Dude, it's the first room. Come on. Yeah, I may as well just freaking restart. I'm just so impatient. I don't want to just camp the doorway the entire time. But that's what's necessary. If I just camp the doorway, I'll do that without dying. Gosh. Fine. Stop being greedy. If anyone's watching, if you're wondering why I'm dying, the rules of this is I have to have a 0 death save file, which means if I die, I have to reset to my last save. And this is legend mode for my latest ROM hack, if you're wondering. Because it says I have 2 people watching, so. And all the enemies do a lot of damage. A Fireball in that dungeon does 2 hearts of damage. Basically, every enemy I come across will bring me to my knees right now. I'll just instantly die. So if I mess up just one thing, I'm screwed and I have to restart. Okay, let me just be... And by the way, the sword is half as strong as the original game, so... Just think if the wood sword in the original game took 9 hits on these guys, this takes 18 hits each. Unless I use a different item or stack my damage using the rod and the sword at the same time. Please leave my doorway. See, one of them's gone. I just gotta play super patient. I wanna save my arrows for that other room. See, all I had to do was be patient and I had it. Oh, I just hate doing that so slowly, but it's the optimal strategy. Now I have full health. I have to pause buffer right here. Oh my gosh. If you're wondering why the screen is freezing and skipping, It's because I'm pausing the game with the select button. Just to give myself more reaction, because this is crazy. There we go. Look. Made it to this room. This is the hardest room possibly in this area. If this bubble just doesn't hit me, I have this. Yes, a bomb. Please get away from the door. I'm hiding so much because even the bubbles hurt you, by the way. I'm trying to keep my sword beam. Yes. I want to save so badly after this room. But I'm gonna have to go through all of that again if I do. It's such a trade-off. It's save now so I don't have to go through that and get the key again. Or just do it all in one go and not have to redo any of this. I'm just really trying to keep my health. That whole thing was necessary for that key. Because you see the doors open, you have to just do that. Come on, dude. Leave the freaking door, dude! Why are you camping it? That probably just messed up everything. If I'm being honest. Can you please get away from me? I'm just gonna try to do it in one go. If I get like 1 health left, I'm just gonna save though. Yes! This might actually make it easy. Oh my goodness, dude. was no purpose in killing them, I just wanted to kill them. Okay, guys, this is it. Come on, just one more hit, bruh. Wow, I gotta leave. I gotta leave. At least I don't gotta get that key again. He would not leave my body. So. My gosh. I'm just glad I don't have to redo those rooms. I just have to get to the boss room. You know, it's funny. If I really wanted to, I could just go straight to the Master Sword and grab it because I know the path. But that's unintended, so I'm doing this the honest way. I'm showing that it's possible to do with the wood sword. The way that any other normal player would experience this for the first time. Okay, let's go. That boss room is horrible. Because I don't give you any doorways to camp. Because I didn't want... I already give one doorway to camp in that dungeon, and I felt like the challenge would be too simple if it's just you get to the end and there's a doorway for you. So, I was like, nope, they're gonna have to get lucky right here or just play perfectly. Sad thing is, I'm gonna have to camp the doorway again. And all of that, all over again. I just don't have to. I can, if I want to though, I can just skip those last two Wizrobe rooms though. Because I don't have to get the key anymore since I saved. Oh my gosh, I almost just sold. Okay. It's like every dungeon in Legend mode has an enemy that makes the dungeon a challenge. Map C was the P-hats, the jumping skeletons without the bow. This one is easily the likes. Oh my gosh. It's in my eye. There we go. Kinda just ruined that. Okay, let me just run past all of this and somehow escape. I really am tempted to kill these Wizrobes. I could get hearts back, so... See? That's what I'm trying to say. The real luck is if I get a fairy. It's fine. Here we go again. Dude, how is he already in my face? Come on, just one hit. Just walk into the bomb. Thank goodness. This place is hell. The whole reason for that is for players, first-time players, to learn this. So the first woods path is down, down, right, left. If you go here, it's your heart piece. So for everyone that's trying to 100% the game, and if they did already know where the Master Sword is in the path, they would not be able to get this heart piece unless they came in here and did this. So map E is done. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna farm now. That was horrible. I honestly think that map E is harder than map F because of the enemy type. Map F is just back to Gorias and fire. It's still fireballs and all that, but I would rather fight Gorias than Wizrobes. And 1,000 likes. Another big reason why I'm trying to farm is because there's a bomb upgrade inside of map F, so if I want to have 12 bombs, I have to have money. And it does make fighting the Gorios a little better if you have a full wallet. You can just shoot them with arrows. Arrows are about the same as the real wood sword in the original game. They're slightly weaker, but they're still good. They're better than your sword, that's for sure. Really, no money? This is actually probably the best spot in the game to do this. Alright, that's good enough. Didn't I leave? Wait a minute. I didn't get this. I did get it. I just want to get it so the flag is set that I collected it already. I already did. Okay. Honestly, I think just having one potion is probably good enough for map F. If it's not, I guess I'll learn the hard way. This is how you get in the mountain. If you want to leave, you just have to walk up right here and then walk left. You can leave. You can't enter from the left side, but you can leave by going like this. See, look, you can't go back in. It's just a one. It's basically treat it like you're jumping off a cliff. Here's the lava region, Death Mountain. Collecting you anyway because I want the flag set. I don't care. No reason to save it in legend mode. You're gonna be grinding half the time anyway. This you need the step ladder. The hover boots for walk over that bridge. Whoa! How did you start moving so quick? Okay, so this is the tower that was referred to by that lady, the desert in the tower, well, the Lost Woods true route. That's what they're talking about. Dang, that tech tie is going crazy. This right here This is what's at the end of that bridge. And this is something that's only relevant way later. Map question mark. And you can't even see what this says. And look, you can't move either. If you come back here later, you'll be like, oh, now I understand. But right now, this is so confusing to anybody who comes across it. I'm not gonna spoil it, I'm just gonna let you guys see as I get there. Can I not? Okay. I'm not trying to die from myself doing something stupid again. Dang, they came back quick. Fairy, please. Alright. Here we go, map F. This is just to show you that there's a stair in here. You can't enter it from this side. We'll come back there later. First, we need to get these. This key that's needed, and I just pick, it blends in a lot with this background, but that's the point of this round. Can I not kill myself in this room? Like, this is fine. You don't get anything from killing these guys anyway. The whole point of that is just to get the key. So I get the key. After getting the key, from that room below, Thank you. So how did that happen? Okay, dude. Great. I didn't save for a while too. That sucks. Why do I always do this to myself? Wow. He soft locked me. So unlucky right now. That's part of the reason why I didn't want to buy the magical boomerang, because it just makes those dungeons worse. We're gonna get that key later, because these rooms are more annoying. Dude. I'm just gonna use the arrows. Oh my gosh. I really don't want to waste them. I did say, I guess, earlier that it'd be easier with the arrows, and I proceeded to come in there and not even use arrows. Okay, got this key. I'm going to fly to the start of the entrance. Kill him, he should have a bomb. What? I guess that it didn't reset because I didn't get hurt again. Interesting. I'm gonna also just grab this and then teleport back to the start. No purpose in defeating them at all. They're just there to halt your progress. Oh, that takes 7 shots. That's not bad. Forgot if there was something in these rooms. And there wasn't. Of course you did. Did I put it in here? I'm just trying to remember. There's so many dungeons in here. I forgot where I put the bomb wall. I think it's from the next staircase, and then this is directly left. If I'm remembering right. Thank you. Give me my money back so I can kill Gorya's. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is where it is. Yes, I do, thank you. Only thing is I have less arrows to use. Let me see. Okay. Almost done with this place. Like I said before, this place is easier than map E. It's still decently challenging though. Almost forgot about the spikes. Don't tell me. Okay, I thought I bugged my own game out. I was like, did I forget to make this block open this door in legend mode? I'm glad that's not the case. Okay. I have to run to this door without getting hit. Okay. This room is also a secret heart piece room. Yep. Basically at the end now. Just gotta beat these guys. Okay, yeah, this is where... Oh my gosh, I forgot they started doing that. Look at this. Sometimes the fireballs go crazy when there's too many. And this is the second woods path. Down, left, down, up. That's the only thing you need this dungeon for. Is to get the heart. I put the heart pieces at the end in case the people that wanted to get the Master Sword early were trying to just go and skip this, because you need all the heart pieces to even be able to get the red tunic in this game. So it kind of forces you to do that. There we go. Might go farm a bit before going. Yeah, I'm gonna have to farm for sure. Sorry if you guys are tired of me farming. Like half the time in this game is spent farming. At least in legend mode. All the other modes have money making games, and they give the secret rupee moblins give way more money. Did I get this already? I think I did. Yeah. These next two dungeons, difficulty spikes up again. Like, badly. We're almost there, guys. We're pretty far. You know, I might not have to grind. I just get these bombs and save and then go straight to where I need to go. Okay. Okay, time to do the Lost Woods. Alright, if you remember what earlier, the paths was down, down, right, left for the first path. And then this is the next side. This is the second area. The second path is down, left, down, up. But the trick to the second path is that you have to do it twice. See, look, I'll do down, left, down, up. Nothing happens. And then you do it again. it is. The Master Sword. This room alone was kind of hard to code, actually. Just having this be on the overworld. What I actually ended up doing was hijacking an old man room, and I have it on the old overworld. So yep, here's the Master Sword. You just walk up to it and grab it, and you should see on the HUD my sword will turn into the Master Sword. It's blue hilt now. Next place to go into is here. Map G. Map G is crazy, kind of. It depends. Okay. I'm gonna save my arrows as much as possible. May as well do this. It's faster. With this heart piece, we will now have a full row of hearts. And this was intentional. I tried to have it so at least by the time you get here you have a full row. This shrine, this dungeon, lore-wise, is actually a shrine. And an old sage that wanted to protect the Master Sword sealed himself into this shrine. That's why he's right underneath the sword. Like there's just stairs right where the sword is. Why would I let this touch me? This is basically a giant boss rush to test everything you've done so far. You go through a row of rooms and at the end there's a boss. So the first row of rooms you see, it's that little L shape. Each row is an L shape. There we go. I'm gonna save those bombs on purpose. So you can get rid of these guys. And by the way, that trick, stacking the damage with the rod, it even works with the Master Sword. So, you know what that means? It means our Master Sword can be double strong, kind of, if you do it right. Oh wait, actually, I'm stupid. There's a trick about this room. If you keep leaving and re-entering, the enemies will keep turning back into, some of the enemies that are left over will turn into a Paul's voice, so you can just shoot it and then leave. This is a trick you would know only if you know everything about Zelda 1. But it saved me a lot of time. They can just get away from my door, I shoot them. I'm gonna save those bombs though for absolutely sure. This is a room where you can't doorway camp. I think in hero mode you can doorway camp this, if I can remember correctly. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna purposefully, I'm gonna wait and keep pressing pause until I see that's a good spot. The trick, like I said in the last video with Dark Nuts, is to place a bomb while you're not facing them. That way it will always guarantee a hit. You'll be surprised by how many people do not know that. But I'm going to use this rod with the sword. Okay, that's the reason why I saved the bombs. Because I wanted to be able to just instantly... I wanted to use 4 on that room just to come back and get these. Now I'm back. I think he's gonna open his eye right. He takes more hits than the red one. I think he takes 5 hits. I have to do this. Come on, open. Six hits. I was wrong. Oh my gosh, dude. More than 6 hits? How did I forget how many hits he takes? 7. Okay. 7 hits for a Goma. Alright, there's 2 more L-shapes. L-shaped room strips that we're gonna have to go to. Please give me some hearts or a fairy. How many hits do they take? Perfect. Oh, I had him sit there for way too long. Fine, I guess. I have more bombs. I think I'm just gonna use bombs. This is gonna take forever. Don't tell me I'm wasting all my potions before I get to the last strip. This is gonna suck. Why would I do this? Yeah, that's why I shouldn't have wasted all my potions. If I don't want to have to re-trip back to this dungeon. I'm gonna have to perfectly pull this off. Come on. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to come back here. That sucks. Even one of these bats, if they touch me, I'm dead right here. Because they do 3 hearts. Well, guys, it's probably smart if I save and quit. I don't even remember what's this next room. Yeah, I gotta save and quit. That's sad. Let's see how long I can go, though. Just for fun. Oh, the blue one touches me, I'm dead. Yeah, I gotta save. I'm about to die. I gotta save and come back. 2 trip dungeons. Think about it like this, though. Every time I do that, I don't have to kill the same bosses again. So it'll make it a little bit easier. I just gotta get past all the dark notes. I do have to farm again, though. Got a long way to go too before we get the blue tunic. But hey, at least the farming will be faster since I have a better sword. I can kill the levers like in one hit if I do the double hit. Now I'm watching with the double hit. Look how quick it is. If I can pull it off, oh my gosh. I guess it's still 2 hits. Why am I not getting any money? I could go all the way to the waterfall just to get a cheaper potion, but I don't feel like running all the way there, so I'm just gonna go to the quickest one right here. Alright guys, let's try this again. Fully prepared, was forced to leave. It's this D-pad again. Alright. Round 2. I think I'm gonna do it this time for sure though. Did I save? I hope I saved. I think I did. Please just give me some hearts. Save me some time, game. Give me a fighting chance. Hopefully, I just want him to spawn either in the middle or above. I don't want him to spawn down there. Oh, I guess it's this guy. It's probably better anyway. See, no more boss. Holy! horrible. That took so much life. I just have to bank on getting a fairy now. Please just give me some life, guys. It's like 5 hits. It's not bad. So if I can get 5 hits with the rod and sword at the same time, then they can die pretty quickly. I'm going to pause buffer. So I don't have to waste a potion on the first strip of rooms. Thank you for the fairy game. Ugh, great. This is the Heart Stealer room. Dude. dead. What? My gosh. Still 2 potions. Yeah, this has to be it. I think I'll do it. Just all the pause buffering is crazy. This is where I died last, I think. I just can't get hit by a blue dark nut or it's over. Well, what is this room? I forgot. Great. Come on, hit all of them, please. Yes. I modeled him after Vitruvius from A Link to the Past. What? No! Okay. It's this GameCube controller, dude. Dude, how? Okay, dude. I'm just... How am I selling in this room? That's so stupid. Getting hit by spikes? These rooms over here are gonna be impossible now. It's a bunch of blue dark nuts. Ah! Dude, how am I getting stuck on blocks? So stupid. This might not be it, guys. I'm gonna have to be so lucky. I sold in a spike room. Oh my gosh. Can't believe it. Almost sold right there too. Oh my gosh. My finger hurts. All this select button spam. Oh my gosh. There's 2 more rooms, guys. I could do this with 1 heart. It's just gonna suck. I'm not even gonna risk it. Oh! This is where I die. Oh, I made it out. Guys. This is so bad. No! Please, I just need some life. Just one heart, come on. Come on. Dude. Oh my gosh. One hit and I instantly died. Can you stop running laps and just come down here? Ah. I have to use the iframes just to survive. Oh my gosh. Come on, I'm not gonna even risk it. I want to do like the thing where I stand there and hope they touch my sword. But that's so dangerous right now. I'm playing this Haga save. There's only one room after this. Nope. Okay, I'm still one hit. If I have one heart or a fairy, I won't be one hit kill. That can be slightly risky. What did I just get? A heart piece? I think that was a heart piece. Oh my god. Yes! Doorway camp! But I don't have life. Okay, I think I got this. I just gotta get a heart. If I can get a heart, this will be doable. Look at all of them. Come on. Yes! This is it, guys. I beat it. Oh my gosh, my hand hurts so bad. I'm spamming select like constantly. And a fairy. I'm blessed. Now, if I really want to, I could just do this. Wow, guys, I can't believe I survived that. And look, now the game's just giving me fairies left and right, and I don't need it. I'm gonna use a rod. You may be wondering what's at the end of this dungeon. This dungeon is mandatory because you need, the item at the end opens that big lock from earlier in the game. Did it. This can open even the finest of locks. Thank you. And you have to get this. If you don't get this, the mechanic of the game won't even work. This is necessary. It's one of the sage crystals, but how the code works in the game is you can't warp anywhere without the two crystals. So that is very needed and necessary. I'm so glad that I did that. My finger freaking is sore though. Constant mashing of the select button. Okay, where is... I'm gonna go to the waterfall. Alright guys, there we go. That's as prepared as I can possibly be. Wait a minute, let me take this. Hello? No. What's it going? Oh my gosh. There's still a couple more things I have to do to it. I'm streaming my ROM hack right now. I'm proving that a zero death save file is possible in legend mode. I know. But what are you doing right now? I've been streaming for like 2 hours. I can hop on, but I can hop on after I beat this dungeon. Okay. I'm down for that. Alright, level 2. Yo guys, this is gonna be the last dungeon, and I feel like it's a perfect place to end it too. Yeah, hero mode would be like child's play. If you just feel the difference between this and hero mode, you'd be like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. Nothing is impossible, but I've kept my zero death save file. The rules of this is that I have to if I die at all, I can't continue. I have to quit the game and restart from the last time I have saved to keep the zero death save file. But these enemies, you should have seen the dungeon that I left off on yesterday is horrible. And that last dungeon I was in, if you don't pause buffer in some of those rooms, it's so bad. Like, you have to pause buffer just to be able to, like, survive. Because any little wrong step is just death almost. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Crap. Oh, perfect. I can use at least 4 bombs over here. That bomb drop just made that a lot better. Oh my gosh, I almost wasted all my life for no reason. How did I touch him? I just forgot. This next room is horrible. Oh no, guys! Oh! Never mind, it's not horrible. Why did I think I was gonna be locked inside? Is there enemies in here? If there is, I'm saving that. Dude. You're just gonna dodge all my bombs. That's unintended. I guess I'll fix that eventually. I meant to have that wall be able to be walked back into. No, why to do that? Can all you guys come back so I can bomb you and this wall at the same time? Oh my gosh. If one of these touch me, my shield goes away, so... And this shield I have blocks fireballs, so I need it bad. So many enemies is lagging. Dude, why would I do that? That was so stupid. I could have made it all the way to the end without getting hurt. Oh, forgot. I almost missed that. Okay, this is the evil room. This is the wizard. And I already wasted my hit. Oh no, I could die right here. Oh crap, dude, why would I do that? One hit right here is death. If I let one of those fires hit me, I'm screwed. I'm so scared of dying. Alright, this is it, the mirror. That's exactly what you have to do, by the way. You get that mirror, and you get this crystal. Come on, I just want to kill this guy. I'm so glad that I was able to do that this stream. Okay, I'm just gonna go buy a potion. And then get bombs. I keep forgetting if I checked certain things. Okay, now I can use the mirror. That is half of the game. That's basically half of the game. I'll just grab this. Look, now because we're in the Dark World, now there's Dark World enemies. This is also a thing. If you don't find every single heart piece, no red mail. I said that before. And there's this right here. I reward those many hearts. This is the red mail. Like I said, you cannot grab it unless you have every heart piece in the whole game. Alright. I feel like that's a good place to end stream. Made it into the Dark World. I'm gonna save, and next time we'll do some Dark World stuff. And by the way, if you save in the Dark World, there will be a mirror next to your save file to show that you last saved there. Alright, everyone have a good day. I hope you enjoy the stream.